Hello guys, back again with another decoration. Right now we're doing one for a wedding actually, and we're doing the flower part that will go on top, as you probably saw in the picture of the thumbnail. And basically we're doing this with the straws I used to swim because it's cost efficient and it works well surprisingly, and it's tied up with soot pads and we're putting flowers around it. Here's the transition that I tried to do. But yeah, here's the candle now, and we're working on that to have it pre-set up before we go to the decoration. Now we're here setting everything up with all the stuff and the supplies that we brought here. We're building this new machine that we bought. The old one we used to have wasn't as efficient, and we're also here getting the candles and the fabric for all of the photos that we're going to be using. There was a lot of fabric here, and we're also going to do the tables and the decoration and the table center, so stay tuned for that as well, because we'll be doing that. It was like a whole package thing, and there's also going to be the stuff that you see behind there. I believe it is called the tent. Yes, that's what it was called. It took me a while. But now the fabric here, you have to put it inside. It's very difficult to explain, like most things in this channel for me. But hopefully the video can sort of explain how we're sliding it, like so. And this one was actually really easy to do this part. Here's the glimmer shiny stuff, by the way, but it was actually really easy to do this part compared to before because of this new machine that we bought. Because before we had a golden one and it was really hard to put it up, so if you upgrade your supplies it will be a lot easier to do this part. Now we're using the clips, I believe those are called clips, yeah, so it can stay there. And here's me going to pick up these chairs because, again, like I said, we're going to do the chairs and the stuff, but we're still in the curtain part. I just wanted to show you guys a sneak peek, and we're putting more curtains, and ta-da, the thing that we were building in the beginning, it came back. This part was a little difficult, putting up the flower. We had to put a bunch of zip ties because it kept going down, but we finally figured out after a bunch of the invisible thing, the fish hook thing, and a bunch of other stuff, that it would hold up the other side if we kept moving it the other way. I sort of skipped it, but we're also putting the birthday sign. Yeah, there's the birthday sign. And here's it again. We're putting it with the invisible thing. I believe it's called the fish thing. The fish hook. The fish. The name will come to me at some point. The name will come to me. Now we're putting it up as with the, what you can see, but the wind was not on our side. Tents went up, meaning that it is my time to start doing the tables, and I wasn't very good at the tables either, so I got changed to, I believe it was wrapping the things where people sit at, the chairs. Yes, that. But we also had to do some quick details for the decoration. Oh no, we're moving on to the tables. My fault. Yeah, the tables right here and the table centers, because this is also part of the decoration. The table centers I did not record, but they're very similar to some that we did on the past. So if you guys would like, I'll be linking down in the video on some of the ones we did. And after this one, there'll be a bunch of other videos that probably have the table centers that we did here, for a more detailed process. I've really been trying, again, this is my second attempt right now to keep a consistent uploading schedule. I want of keeping that up. I mean, week two. But hopefully if this video comes out, it'll be week 2. More candles here and more details. Here's everything how it's looking together. We're adding more in details with the signs and the lights and a bunch of flowers into this. The decoration is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. This one was one of the first decorations. Not one of the first, but one of the few that didn't involve balloons from us. But it was really extensive, even if there wasn't balloons, because there was a lot of chairs that needed folding, a lot of tables, and then picking all of that up. But the cons are really nice. They really helped a lot cleaning up too. And as well as we do a lot of balloons in our channel, so make sure to check those out and the videos that I will have right here somewhere in the end of the video that will go more into the details, because it's all in together here.